Here we go again. I have what I needed, I think. You have to realize one thing. They'll articulate color of law and that this is their specific theories on investigation and the psychologist has approved it and yada yada yada. They're destroying people's lives along with it. So what they'll say is you're just upset because you committed a crime and they know about your crimes. In my case, a lot of it was mentoring and caring for people. So when you get to a certain point, 20 years later especially, after you've been drugged on and off for 20 years at least, you have no way to accept any of it. Or you'd be cursed by God, God's self, for being such a foolhardy devil yourselves. So the reality of the whole thing is, their psychologists and psychiatrists are the most evil things on the planet. And I see one making a move to support President Trump and advise Trump on what he would do to investigate the leakers. Remember, they leak and psychologically operate people to leak so they can arrest. Although he may have a few pointers, don't let them in. Don't let them in one little bit. They're from the devil, and they are the devil. So their whole psychology and the FBI may have done some things for them, but the majority of the use of the FBI, CIA, HSI psychology, which it goes on to the U.S. Marshal Service and everyone else that uses it, is based in racketeering violence. If they drug you enough and you can't pull yourself out of it, you will commit suicide or kill another person. That has happened routinely in our nation, to include the Garland event, to include the Boy Finicum, to include many of the shootings of our local and state PD officers within their own organizations are those that work for the aforementioned devils and criminal racketeers of violence and worse. They know what they're doing, they've done it, and they're moving again to own the presidency. Either Sessions is inept, or he doesn't know what he's doing. And that's them. Either Sessions is inept, or he's complicit. There's nothing to say that Sessions didn't plan this thing from the beginning with Rosenberg. I know you all are so high and mighty in the Senate and the House, and you think you know what's going on in the world. But you've been fooled by Comeys for 40 years. And that's why we have idiots in the street everywhere. And idiots in agencies everywhere. God is not mocked. I hope today you sow your corruption and you reap the hell that you are and it is. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.